Hello everyone, in this video you will learn to model the reference character. Let's start the process. Open the Blender, set up reference image on the left side. Also add the reference image in the 3D viewport. To start the modeling, take a cylinder in edit mode, add 3 edge loops, rotate the most upper edge loop while proportional editing is on, and match the reference. Add the solidify and subdivision modifier. To make face, I am using the 1 level subdivided cube with 2 level of subdivision modifier and place it on the reference. We also have to adjust the face sphere on the code opening and will also have to adjust the cylinder. Now add a circle with 8 vertices. Scale it down to make the leg. Turn off the proportional editing. Extrude it down in z-axis. Add an array modifier on it and make the count 2 and change the factor x for right leg. Take a 1 level of subdivided cube with 1 level of subdivision modifier. Delete the top vertices. Scale it down in x-axis and y-axis to make the shoe. Extrude the upper vertices and move them up. Do the leg and shoe placement on the reference. To make the hairs, duplicate the head and apply the subdivision modifier. Scale it up in the edit mode. Go to the side view by pressing 3 and hide the back side vertices. Go to the front view by pressing 1. Press K for knife tool and draw the cut on the hairs using the knife tool as in the reference on the both left and right side. Select and delete these faces. Add solidify modifier along with subdivision modifier and do some hair adjustments. Make the nose with 2 level of subdivision modifier and place it on the reference. Duplicate the nose mesh to make the hair's tail. Change its shapes accordingly. Place it on the position. Duplicate the first hair tail and mirror it and place it on the right side. Take a cylinder with 8 vertices to make the arm. Place it on the reference. Move the lower vertices down and extrude the upper vertices. Scale it down, add a subdivision modifier, delete the face and this one too. Extrude the upper face once more and move the arms in y-axis. Duplicate the same arm for the left side, mirror it in x-axis, do the correct placement, add a edge loop, move it inside. Do the adjustments again. Now arms are done. We will make the pockets. Select these two and these two faces. Press I to insert. Scale them on y-axis a bit. Select the one side insert faces and move them out. Scale it up. Same step for the left side. Move them out and scale it up a bit. Add 2 edge loops here and here to make the pocket openings sharp a bit. Now we'll make the eyes with 2 level subdivision modifier and place it on the reference. Do the second eye placement on the reference and on the face. It's time to make the collar. Duplicate this part of the code and press P and press separate by selection to make it a separate object. Select the collar, go to the edit mode, select this edge, press Ctrl plus P and move the mouse to bevel it. Delete this face and do the collar adjustment. The last remaining thing is button. For this, take a circle with 16 vertices, duplicate it in object mode and scale it down and place it in the side. Again, duplicate it and move it in the x-axis. Join these two smaller circles by pressing Ctrl plus J. Extrude them down, add a Boolean modifier on a larger circle and pick this smaller circle for a different object. And apply this modifier and delete the smaller circle. Now the holes on the buttons are done. Extrude the outer boundaries and move it up. Apply the solidify modifiers. Select these bottom vertices and press S plus Z plus 0 to make them flat and scale it down a bit. Add a edge loop on this part and move it up to make the button. Button is ready now. Place it in the required position on the reference. Duplicate the same button and place it on the reference. Our model is ready now. For this model, there is no need for unwrapping and texturing because the character have the flat colors, so we can just use the materials for them, even for the pants too, to make these lines.